Hi there. This morning I was taking my boy to school, and as usual, I was admiring the houses on a certain street on the way. They're very nice. They, are I guess, the historical district of our town. And, there's one especially that I love to look at. And I think, if I ever come into any big money and that house is for sale, I want to have it. I don't even know what it looks like on the inside. I just know it's so pretty and nice. Anyway, it occurred to me this morning. I thought about something that my husband James said a while back when I was looking at another little house. Actually, when I was thinking about buying another little house, and I ended up getting this one. But I thought, that is such a cute house. I love its little backyard. We actually did go in it. It was nice inside and all this. And James says, well, look at your view. And so he was talking about that. And then I realized that we'd just be looking basically at somebody else's house. And, it's not a whole lot of good stuff to look at when you're just sitting on your porch looking straight into somebody else's house. And it never occurred to me to even do that. I don't know why. I was just always thinking about the way the house looked when you're out there looking at it. Well, yes, of course, that's why I'm vlogging, because yes, it reminded me of this is how we are. A lot of times I think we for two things. First of all, we look at the outside of the house and we don't even know that the inside is good or not good. We can't judge people just by the way they appear, because very often, or even ourselves, we may put on this appearance of just having it all together. But, on the inside, it's like, it's a mess. It is a mess. And sometimes it's just a mess that needs straightening out and sorting out and all this kind of stuff. But sometimes it's also a mess because it's broken and decrepit. And sometimes it's just real, real nice. And sometimes it's a work in progress, and anywhere in between, all the above. But the point is, before you make a judgment on how something looks outside, you might want to take a look inside and see if it's like something worth fixing or walking away when it comes to dealing with the houses that you invite in your life. And your own personal house, too. You got to keep this dwelling, right. This dwelling is a dwelling for your own spirit. So you got to make sure that this one keeps tidy too. Bad things happen if you don't take care of a house that you live in. Bad things happen if you don't take care of this one. And sometimes bad things happen anyway. And sometimes some people, they just beat the crap out of their house and it don't matter. It's fine. But in general, you get my drift. Then I'm thinking too, though, you got to think about not the way you always appear to others, but you got to care about, what's out here. You got to not just be dwelling on this. You got to be dwelling on out there. You got to think, how do I, what do I see around me? What do I see out here? Am I selecting a vision that is worthy of me? Am I selecting other homes, houses, people, whatever, that are worthy of my neighborhood? Or am I putting myself in the slums somewhere? Or am I putting myself in a place where I can look out and see something that makes my life better? And again, this is metaphoric. Are you looking at, I'm all about me? Or am I also looking at, what about you? Am I seeing what you are? Am I seeing how the world around me is? Have I chosen a world around me that is worthy? Have I chosen a world around me that is going to tear me down, that is going to make my life harder than it has to be? Or is it going to be an uplifting view? Because when I look around, I see people who love me, or I see a situation that fits me. It's probably a work in progress. I don't think there's that many people that can look out and say, hey, I got it made, everything's perfectly fine. If they can, yay, I would like to be your new best friend. But for most of us, it is a work in progress. But keep this in mind. Don't just think about the way you are seen. Think about the way you are in here. And think about the neighborhood that you're in, metaphorically speaking, so that you get your best life. And remember, everything's a work in progress. Nothing's going to happen just like that unless you are real lucky. Anyway, that's just my thought for today. You can always disregard. I'm just some hillbilly on the side of the road, but that's my thought for today.